Hello, dear students, dear followers. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Ibrahima Ngom Attitude. In today's video, we are going to learn how to write a formal letter from theory to practice. Lesson number 15. Topic. Your name is Abdul. Write a letter to the Minister of Healthcare to inform him about the difficult living conditions of the people in your village because of the lack of health infrastructures. Ask him for help. If you have this topic, first of all, understanding the topic. Lorsque vous avez ce type de sujet, la première chose à faire, c'est d'essayer de comprendre le sujet. Understanding the topic. And to understand a topic, you have to read, and read. And as we have seen in essay writing, here also we need the keywords, the key elements. What are the key elements of a letter writing? Quels sont les éléments clés pour comprendre le sujet d'une lettre, l'objet de la lettre? First one, it is the format of the writing. Number two, the audience. Number three, the purpose. D'abord, quel sera le format de votre production? Ensuite, l'audience, à qui s'adresse la lettre? Purpose, quel est l'objet de la lettre? Pourquoi écrivez-vous cette lettre? The format is write a letter. Don't write a speech. Don't write a poem. Don't write a dialogue. Don't write an interview. Here you are asked to write a letter. So write a letter. Now, the audience, to whom? Write a letter to the Minister of Healthcare. The Minister of Healthcare. Not to the President of the Republic, not to the mayor, not to your teacher, but to the Minister of Healthcare. And when you write a letter to the Minister of Healthcare, it means that it is a formal letter. The Minister of Healthcare is a very important personality, a VIP, so the format of the letter is a formal letter. Now, the purpose, l'objectif. Pourquoi écrivez-vous cette lettre? The purpose is to inform him about the difficult living conditions of the people in your village and to ask him for help. So, here the purpose is to inform him about the difficult living conditions and to ask for help. Here are the three key elements of your letter. Now we have understood the letter, we are going to start writing the letter. First of all, before we start the letter, let us make it clear. Informal letter is different from formal letter. Informal letter is the letter written to your friends, your family members, your acquaintance, people whom you are familiar with. Whereas a formal letter is written to a colleague, to a very important personality, to teacher, to boss. Lorsque vous écrivez une lettre à une personne qui vous est familier, un ami, un correspondant, un membre de la famille, une connaissance, là c'est informal letter. Vous écrivez une lettre à un collègue, une personnalité, à votre professeur, à votre patron. Ça c'est une lettre formelle. Now, informal letter, accuracy and grammar are not very important. Whereas in formal letter, grammar is very important. Accuracy is very important. Don't forget punctuation and spelling. They are very important. Formal letter writing now. Formal letter writing. The purpose of formal letter writing is business communication or job applications or official correspondence or formal invitations. Here are examples of formal letter writing purposes. Some tips, some advice before we start. Here, formal letter, use formal English. Use very, very formal English. Be clear, brief and polite. Soyez clair, bref et poli. Avoid wordiness. Be concise. Ne soyez pas trop long. Choisissez les mots qu'il faut. Pas de répétition. Proofread, double check. Vérifiez bien, relisez, corrigez les fautes avant d'envoyer la lettre. Put spaces between paragraphs. Séparez les paragraphes les uns des autres, que ce soit visible à l'œil. Theory. Here is a letter. Here is a letter format. I am going to show you the different parts of a letter. First of all, the heading. Number one is the heading. Here is the heading of the letter. Number two, the recipient's address. Here is the recipient's address. Number three, the salutations. Here is salutations. Number four, the body of the letter. The body is here with the paragraphs. Here you have 5 or 6 paragraphs. It's too long. You can have just 2 paragraphs or 3. The complimentary clause. Here, thank you for taking, etc., is a complimentary clause. And here you have the signature line. Signature line. And maybe you have a last part, the enclosures, if you have papers to join with. Si vous avez des pièces jointes, des pièces à joindre à la lettre, mettez la liste en bas. Mais pour nous aujourd'hui, il n'y a pas de pièces jointes, de pièces à joindre. C'est pourquoi j'ai pas mis the enclosures. On va voir ces éléments un à un. The heading. The heading is information about the sender. Les informations qui concernent celui qui envoie la lettre en haut à gauche. On your left, top of the letter, you have the name, Abdou Diallo, the address, Kermbay, telephone number, email, and the date. The letter says your name is Abdou Diallo, so don't write any other name. Abdou Diallo, Kermbay, telephone number, email, etc. The recipient's address is on your right, à droite, en bas, the recipient's address. Même chose, même information, address, téléphone, email, etc. POB, boîte postale. Honorable Minister of Healthcare, Ministry of Healthcare, Dakar, Senegal. So here are the main information I have about the Minister of Healthcare. Salutations. Here are examples of salutations. Dear plus person's name, dear sir, dear Mr. Fall, dear Mrs. Fall, dear Ms. Fall, dear principal, dear minister, dear doctor, my dear father, dear, etc. So here, our choice here today is dear minister because we are writing a letter to the minister. Body. The body of the letter, you have to introduce yourself. Lorsque vous envoyez une lettre à une personnalité qui ne vous connaît pas, présentez-vous. Ça, c'est mon avis. I hope you are doing well. My name is Abdou and I live in Kermbay. I am the president of the Village Youth Association. J'espère que vous allez bien. Je m'appelle Abdou et j'habite à Kermbay. Je suis le président de l'association des jeunes du village. Ça, c'est déjà clair. Next, state your purpose of the letter. Ensuite, après la présentation, dites au ministre pourquoi vous l'écrivez une lettre. The purpose, l'objectif de la lettre. I am writing to tell you about the problems in our village. Kermbay. We do not have enough health care. In the name of youth association, I am asking for your help to find solutions. Je vous écris pour vous parler des problèmes de mon village, Kermbay. Nous n'avons pas de soins médicaux. Au nom de l'association des jeunes, je vous demande de l'aide pour trouver des solutions. Look at here, we do not have. Ici, on n'a pas dit we don't have. Pas de contraction. Formal letter. We do not have. Don't say we don't have. We do not have. It is formal English. Don't say don't. Okay? Introduction and the purpose. Donc, voici notre premier paragraphe. I hope you are doing well. My name is Abdou and I live in Kermbay. I am the president of the Village Youth Association. I am writing to tell you about the problems in our village, Kermbay. We do not have enough health care. In the name of the Youth Association, I am asking for your help to find solutions. And here we have something like this. You see? Here we have the first part of our letter. Et comme on dit en français, la main qui donne est toujours au-dessus de la main qui reçoit. Celui qui envoie est toujours plus haut que celui qui reçoit, normalement. And here we have the first part of our letter. Deuxième paragraphe, paragraphe 2. Arguments, facts and figures. Lorsque vous envoyez une lettre à quelqu'un, vous présentez, vous exposez votre objectif. Maintenant, donnez des arguments pour qu'ils comprennent que réellement, Kermbay a besoin d'un hôpital, mais de services de santé. Les arguments, c'est quoi? Ce qu'on va voir. Des faits et des chiffres. Kermbay has around 5,000 people, but we do not have good health services. There is no health center nearby, so it is hard for people, especially older people and pregnant women, to get medical help quickly. This has made many people suffer, and some have even died when they could have been saved. Voici mon argument pour convaincre le ministre de faire quelque chose. Kermbay est un village d'eau de 5 000 habitants, mais nous n'avons pas de bons soins médicaux. Il n'y a pas de centre de santé qui est proche de nous, ce qui fait que c'est difficile pour les gens, surtout pour les personnes âgées et les femmes enceintes, d'avoir des soins médicaux rapides. Ce qui fait que les gens souffrent beaucoup de gens souffrent, et il y a même des gens qui meurent alors qu'on pouvait les aider. Donc voici un paragraphe qui défend ma thèse, un paragraphe qui défend ma demande. On peut s'arrêter là. You can stop here. You can stop your letter here and close it. But sometimes people are very talkative. Tu peux ajouter aussi d'autres arguments. We also have issues with sanitations. We do not have good facilities for cleanliness, so disease and infections spread easily. It is also hard to find clean water, so people get sick from dirty water. Donc, Abdou Diallo ne s'est pas limité à parler du manque de soins médicaux, mais aussi d'autres facteurs qui font que les gens tombent malades, le manque d'eau et le manque d'hygiène, le manque de propreté dans le village. Ce qui cause des maladies. Another paragraph also, another problem is that we do not have enough doctors and nurses. This means people have to wait a long time to see a doctor and sometimes they don't get proper care. Donc, ce que vous voyez ici, les trois paragraphes-là, c'est pas trop, mais on pouvait aussi éviter le paragraphe 2 et 3. On pouvait se limiter seulement à paragraphe numéro 1. Ça veut dire défendre notre cause. Et maintenant, voici notre lettre. Abdou Diallo, Kër Mbaye. Okay. And look at the paragraphs, the separation of the paragraph. Look at the separations. The paragraphs are clearly separated. Separate paragraphs. Separate paragraphs. Now, next is the complimentary clause. Faire un compliment. Faire un compliment. Remercier. Thank you for taking the time to read this letter. I hope you can help us with our healthcare needs. Merci de prendre le temps de lire cette lettre. J'espère que vous pourrez nous aider. Good example. Une autre phrase. Thank you for your time and attention, Minister. Un troisième exemple. With sincere appreciations for your ongoing dedication and service, Minister. And last example. Thank you for your hard work, your commitment, and your invaluable contributions and leadership, Minister. And here we choose number 1. Let us choose number 1. What do we have now here? Thank you for taking the time to read this letter. I hope you can help us with our healthcare problems. Our letter is getting better and better. It's not finished. Now, signature line, how to sign a letter. Sincerely yours, Abdou Diallo. Yours respectfully. Best regards, sincerely, Abdou Diallo. Kind regards, warm regards. So you have many examples of signature line. You take one. Here we take yours sincerely, Abdou Diallo. And here is our letter. Our letter is finished now and complete with all the parts. This is the letter we have written together. Voici la lettre qu'on a écrite du début à la fin. Subject, quelque chose qu'on a oublié. Parfois on le met, parfois on le met pas. L'objet de la lettre, en haut, avant Salutations. Ici, c'est help needed for healthcare in Kër Mbaye Fall. L'objet de la lettre peut être quoi? Invitation to attend a committee event. Ça peut être une invitation. Request for financial support. Demande de soutien financier. Thank you for your volunteer service. Une lettre de remerciement. Invitation to a school government festival. Invitation à la fête du gouvernement scolaire. Proposal for environmental conservation initiative. Help needed for healthcare in Kër Mbaye. Need for healthcare in Kër Mbaye. Our letter today, the purpose, the subject is 6 and 7. 6 and 7 are today's subject. Help needed for healthcare in Kër Mbaye. Enclosures. Tout à l'heure, je vous ai dit enclosures, ce sont les pièces jointes. La liste des pièces qu'on doit joindre à la lettre. Si on doit joindre des pièces d'identité, des diplômes, des attestations, des factures, permis de conduire, photocopie, carte d'identité, on appelle ça enclosures. Résumé and cover letter, un CV, copies of supporting documents, invoice for payment, facture de paiement, signed contract, agreement, contrat, signature, accord, certificate of, copy of my driving license, copy of birth certificate, copy of the identity card. Mais nous concernant aujourd'hui, nous n'avons aucun papier à joindre. On n'a pas mis enclosures. So here is another example of a letter. To finish the lesson, what do you have here? The heading in here. Recipient address, what do you have here? The salutations. Here we have the body of the letter. Here you have the complimentary clause. And here you have, what do you have here? Here you have the signature line. And here are the main parts of a formal letter. Thank you very much for watching. It was Mr. Ngom from your YouTube channel, Ibrahima Ngom Attitude. Goodbye.